The guys from Wayland are hanging out with us. They're going to be at Whiskey's tonight, very special bike night with, it's Brandon and Tracy's wedding reception. They got married out in Sturgis, and the boys from Wayland said we'd love to play their wedding reception. So here they are, and we got everything set up. So we're going to, before we even talk to them, I just want them to play something acoustic. Mitch, what are you going to play for us right now?
This is a new song of ours. This is the very first time we've ever played it acoustically. This is called All We Had.
It's Wayland 104.9, the X rocks.
We used to move mountains, two hearts together. We swore we'd rule the world someday. I can only wonder when this war between you and I began to push our souls away from yesterday. We gave it all we had, through the good and bad. Never said we didn't try. Here we are again, standing in the rain, holding on to this goodbye. It's time to let it go. Know there's not much difference between love and pain. You were always both to me. They said the time heals all wounds, but these scars are here to stay. Wouldn't give them up for anything. And I believe we did it all we had, through the good and bad. Never said we didn't try. Here we are again, standing in the rain, holding on to this goodbye. It's time to let it go. We know we gave it all. A million miles from the day after burning through the fingers, free from the chains of our fears. Let go of the past and the things that couldn't last. I've been smiling through our tears. We gave it all we had, through the good and bad. Never said we didn't try. Here we are again, standing in the rain, holding on to this goodbye. We gave it all we had. We gave it all we had. It's time to let it go. We know we gave it all. It's time to let it go. We know we gave it all. Always had. Always had.
104.9, the X rocks. That is Wayland. Hello. Wow. Nicely done, guys.
Thank you.
You know what? Thanks so much for coming in this morning. We appreciate the fact that you take the time to come in and join us and do something special like that. Lay out that song for us. How'd that whole thing come about? Just from beginning when you said, I have an idea, till right now.
Actually, Phil and myself and our producer and co-writer Mike Gurley kind of came up with that idea. I think at the time, both Mike and myself were kind of going through something as far as the end of a relationship, or getting to the end of a relationship. And we were both kind of in the same place where it was like we were both very much in love with the other person that we were with, but it was one of those real, you're being real with yourself and saying, this has gone on as far as it can go. Any further, we're both hurting each other, and it's that last song, hey, man. We gave it all we had. We gave it everything that we had to make this work, and it's just not happening.
So is that what came out? We gave it all we had, and you go, that's the title to us. That's a chorus of a song, or was there another part of the song that came out first?
Honestly, I think we came up with the idea of all we had first, and then we kind of built the chorus around that, and almost worked backwards.
And then musically, how do you decide?
It's gone through a lot, actually.
Yeah.
We've first started out, we had chords written, but we had this like really crazy, busy guitar part that was all diddly that I could hardly play, to be honest. we tried recording it one time down in Atlanta. I made a fool of myself in front of Jesse Dupree one Sunday afternoon.
Was the music part of it, was it part of a different song before, or was it just for that song?
No,
because a lot of times that happens, right? You'll go, oh, we got this, but it doesn't work for this song, so we'll put it over here.
That totally happens. Absolutely. Yeah. This one's just gone through a lot of different keys and a lot of different arrangements. And actually now when we do it live, we've been doing it where Mitch plays like string parts on the keyboard, on the piano. But now we just started doing an acoustic, and that just sparked a whole other realm. I think when we record it, I want to actually record it with an acoustic guitar.
So it's as well it should. A song's got to go through a bunch of different phases before you get to. And we've talked about it on several times.
Yeah.
Is things are backwards. Is you record the song and then you go out and tour, and a song takes on a whole different meaning rather than working on it first and then going and recording.
Yeah. By the time this gets recorded, our audiences will have heard it like 4 or 5 different ways.
Yeah.
See, and I think that's a great way to do things.
It's kind of cool.
It's really cool.
It's very special.
Is it the meaning of the song that really makes it a rocker or a ballad? What makes you decide where it's going to go?
We're kind of addicted to big sounding stuff. You know, we always, no matter what we're writing about, I swear, Mitch, every time we sits down, like he's bringing me an idea, he'll be like, you know, it'll be some like really sensitive topic or something, and then he'll be like, well, I picture like these huge drums.
I try to backtrack, you know, especially when I'm bringing in a sensitive song or something like that.
Every bad
to
boy
reassure my rock and roll band, it's still a rock and roll song. Like I promise, I don't want to go.
We're paranoid about writing ballads.
Do you worry about that?
Yeah. I think faster songs are harder to write, to be honest.
Ballads are easy to write.
For us, I mean, really kind of mid-tempo stuff. I mean, so we have to work. We have to be like, okay, we need a fast song. And if it starts slowing down, we have to make it faster.
But if you listen to the first CD that you guys had, I mean, you sit down and it's a lot of ballads, and they're really good.
They're really good ballads.
And you're good at it. It's something you guys thrive at, so I can see it.
You know, we now, speaking from the perspective of a live show, you know, you need something that's going to kick your listeners in the butt. You know, you need something to get kickstart the
And that's
night.
what we're doing a lot now, too, is like actually writing songs from the stage. We literally come up with an idea for a song and where we want to put it in the set. And we haven't even written a lick, we haven't written a note, but we know it's going to be this fast, and it's going to be about this. Now go into the song and write it. And we've been doing that a lot, literally for our audience.
So it gives you a vision of where you want to go.
Absolutely. And we've got and it's great too because that it's easy to inspire us that way because we live and die by our live show. And so we live and die by this audience that is growing and these Wayland Warriors that are following us everywhere.